Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in. This is Walking Between the Worlds, and I am Raven Dana, and I am finally giving you the information about the class on trees. So, the class will be called Listening to the Trees, and there will be 4 segments. 1 segment per week will go up here on this YouTube channel, and the dates will be July 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. So July 6th, the first class will go live here on YouTube. I'm very happy to be putting this class together. Think about, when we were kids, most of us have had relationships with trees. If for no other reason than to look at the trees, to note the passing of seasons, the bare trees silhouetted against the sky in the winter, the unfurling leaves and blossoms in the spring, apple picking in the summer. Trees to climb, trees to swing on, trees to go sit among, to calm ourselves down. Maybe you had a special neighborhood tree that you felt connected to, or maybe even as an adult, you have a special tree or trees on your property or in your neighborhood or in a park that you feel an alignment with. Trees are very interesting, ancient, and potent and sentient beings. This class is going to take us exactly to that place where myth, magic, and science come together. We will explore some of the old stories about trees and some of the meanings of different kinds of trees, their values, their personalities, and what they offer us medicinally. We'll look at the science that has only recently become a thing. Now you can get a prescription for a 20-minute walk in the forest bathing. Not kidding, it's a real thing. Now we know that walking among pine trees, for example, actually can boost our immune system and remain in the memory of the immune system for up to a month. So living in the forest, living among the trees, is something that our ancestors did and benefited from tremendously. We'll learn in this class about chemicals that are cancer inhibiting that come from trees. We'll learn about different ways that the trees communicate with each other, help each other, and warn each other when there's danger or a threat. It's absolutely fascinating. And we'll also learn how the trees not only communicate with each other, but how it is a model for how we humans communicate deeply with each other in ways that we largely don't recognize. Do you know why we knock on wood? Well, we're going to talk about that. Did you know that trees make sound called infrasound that's below the range of human hearing, at least for most of us? And that there are people who can feel that sound and who recognize the sentience of trees. And in certain cultures, those people have a special name because they have a relationship with trees that's different from those of us who can't hear those sounds or don't feel that resonance. So there's plenty to be had and explored and known. There's way more about trees than the fact that they, give us the oxygen we breathe, which, is also part of what they do. All right, so here's the down low on the class. Because this is my very first class that I'm putting up on YouTube, I'm making it a special offer. The class will be up for anyone who wants to see it. Those 4 dates will be the premiere of those 4 classes. And I have a suggested price of $47. If you don't pay the fee, you will still get the class as it goes up online. However, if you do pay the fee, you'll get a bonus. And the bonus is you'll get an email every one of those 4 weeks that will contain good notes from that class, the practice that I'll give you every week, written out, that will be also in the class. You will get notes that will contain links that will bring you to other information. If there are other things that you want to look for or explore, then you're going to have some other links to play with to go deeper into the information. And the file will also contain photographs of trees, most of which photographs that I have taken. So you will be free again if you wanted to download those or print them for your own use. You're welcome to do that. So again, very briefly, listening to the trees, 4-week class, Each class will run about 35 to 45 minutes and will contain a meditation. Suggested price is $47. The class will begin on July 6th. That's when the first of the 4 will upload. If you pay for the class, you'll get a bonus of an additional file that contains notes, the practice, photographs, and links. So I'm really excited about putting this work together. It's again exactly that place where magic and myth and science play together. And I think that you will not only enjoy the class, but that it will give you a little different outlook on the world and your place in it, which is what excites me the most. And you can leave me a note here on the YouTube page when you look at this. If you want to take the class, get in touch with me. And my email that you can use is ravendana55@gmail.com. If you would like any further information or you're going to register for the class, I would like you to please let me know that you're going to take it, even if you decide not to pay for it. So, and again, it's not a requirement, it's just something I'm asking for. So in the future that will change because this is the first class and I'm just putting it out there for all of our enjoyment and pleasure. And of course there will always be lots of free content on this site because it's just what I do. I'm so interested in connecting with people and sharing information that lets us have a deeper conversation about the world and our place in it. So again, Listening to Trees is coming soon, and thank you for listening today. This is Raven Dana. Have a great afternoon.